Good work, everyone. We made it through the first video. If you're still watching this, we got some more tutorial stuff to go. I begin to unpack my stuff. I look over on Phil's bed and notice a very funny-looking hat there. Come on, let's move. You can finish unpacking your stuff later. Yeah, I'm coming. I decide to avoid arguing with him, for now, but he better not make this a habit. I'm coming. By the way, nice hat. I try not to laugh as I say it. Yeah, whatever. He's getting so far ahead of me now. Is he trying to lose me?
What you just saw was a relationship change. Every character you meet in the game has a relationship rating towards you from hate to love. Your relationship ratings will affect people's attitude towards you and the romance subplots, but won't have an impact on your hero's fighting ability.
Wait, slow down. No, we need to hurry. Our training is starting soon. Follow me, I'll show you where the main training hall is, if you can keep up. Hey, wait up! During the game, you'll be able to access the map system. In this first case, you can only select the training facility, but later in the game, you'll be able to use the map to move freely through the known locations. Some locations are unknown, and you must gain access to them through dialogue choice or solving quests. Alright, let's go to the training facility, where the soldiers work hard to improve their skills. We enter a huge room. It's really impressive. There must be hundreds of soldiers here, all aligned in several rows. In the center, a block of high-tech supercomputers projects holograms of the planet, along with many other statistics. Standing on the mezzanine in a spotlight, Sergeant Fox is speaking. Very well, everybody is here. Let's start. 320 recruits. That's how many of you are in this room right now. Of those 320, only 8 will be selected to become part of the Royal Guard on the outpost of planet Stronghold. Yes, 8. You see all the supercomputers in this room? They'll assess your potential, with no possibility of mistakes, so don't think you'll have an easy life here. She comes down from the mezzanine and starts walking around. She's heading straight towards me. I don't care if you graduated with full ratings, or if your surname is the same as some famous hero. Pfft, that was clearly directed at me. You'll have to sweat to reserve your place in history. She quickly turns her head and looks Phil in the eyes. With a ferocious grin, she shouts, Am I clear? Yes, ma'am. All right. The droid instructors will explain the basics as a refresher for those of you who have forgotten. I will meet you again in an hour at the virtual battle arena. She walks out, still looking uptight. Several androids start splitting up the recruits into smaller groups. Each group is made of 4 people, except mine. It's just me and Phil.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Android Instructor Lucille. I'm going to explain to you the basics of fighting and party management. Tell me which topic you would like me to explain.
Party and inventory. This information, I think, is pretty much an exact copy of what the README file for Planet Stronghold says. There's no manual, just that README. There's a strategy guide you get for having the deluxe version. I haven't read that, though. I think it's a walkthrough, along with, whatever other things you'd want to know about the inner mechanics of the game, and I'd like to keep that in mystery for now.
Depending on the kind of mission, there might be restrictions on the party size.
Excuse me. Ooh, carbonated beverage.
But in general, a party consists of 1 to 4 different heroes. On the inventory screen, you can cycle through the various party members using the arrows in the bottom left menu. Each party member has 3 equipment slots: weapon, armor, and item. Weapon is what you use to attack enemies, armor is what you wear in the battle, and item can be a variety of things from healing devices to limited use weapons. For example, first aid kits can heal your hero. Each item has a limited number of uses. After they are depleted, it is automatically removed from your inventory. Weapons and armor do not have such limits. To access the inventory screen, you already know this. You can try it now to get familiar with it. Hooray! Later in the game, starting from Chapter 2, the barracks will be regularly stocked with medikits and aquapura, as well as new equipment based on plot advancement and side quests. Tell me which topic you would like me to explain.
Well, what about weapons and damage types?
Let's start with this basic premise. Each weapon has a different damage type, and each armor protects against different damage types. The damage types are energy, explosive, piercing, acid, and psionic. Psionic heroes use their mental abilities to attack enemies. They can attack using psionic powers or devices called psionic amplifiers to send damaging rays of energy at enemies. When you meet a new enemy, pay particular attention to the battle messages. They'll inform you of any special resistances the enemy has against attacks. Remember to always use their weaknesses to your advantage.
Alright, carbonated beverage, no, seriously. We have
non-existent action to use.
focus.
Two other important aspects of weapons are the rate of fire and accuracy. The rate of fire shows how many times the weapon shoots during your turn, while the accuracy measures how likely you are to hit the target with each shot. Remember that the enemies have armor and evasion bonuses too, so even if your weapon accuracy is very high, that doesn't mean you always hit them. Tell me which topic you would like me to explain.
Well, how about the skills?
Each hero possesses several skills. The rating for each skill ranges from 0 to 200, and there are 3 basic groups of skills: combat skills, non-combat skills, and psionic skills. Combat skills measure the hero's proficiency in general psionics, armor use, accuracy, evasion with certain kinds of weapons, light, heavy, energy, and sniper weapons. These skills are always active and work automatically. Non-combat skills are used in several places throughout the game and are manually activated. For example, you could use a charisma to influence another person, science to hack a computer, repair to fix a broken robot, etc. Lastly, psionic skills are only used during combat and provide both defensive and offensive advantages to you and your party. You can heal your allies or harm enemies. You can protect an ally to temporarily increase his evasion skill, and so on. Tell me which topic you would like me to explain.
How about levels?
XP stands for experience points. Every time your party wins a battle or completes a quest, you're awarded XP, which is then divided evenly among your currently active party members. For example, if you earn 100 experience points and you have 4 active party members, you apply simple division and get 25 experience points. Party members that are knocked out don't count as active, so if you want Joshua to have all the experience points, have everyone else get knocked out. The end. If you gain enough experience points to pass into the next level, then you will level up. Every time this happens, you'll be able to assign your points into your skills. The hit points and psionic points are automatically increased each level based on the class. The increase is random within predefined ranges for each class as follows.
So, scouts get slightly more hit points than psionics, slightly more minimum, but they have the same maximum. And they get 2 to 4 psionic points. Soldiers are guaranteed 12, but get almost nothing in psionic points. Guardians slightly reduced, but they get more psionic points. And psionics get gobs of PP. Gobs of PP. PP as far as the eye can see. PP for you and PP for me. But just not that much health.
Tell me which topic you would like me to explain.
Well, how about hero condition?
There are several ways to recover HP and PP both during a fight or after. However, your character could suffer from a specific condition. Watch for an indicator below the hero's portrait in the battle screen. If a green light is on, it means your hero has the corresponding condition: tired, shot, confused, and knockout.
So yes, you can go in the barracks once the training chapter ends to restore your HP and PP. They do not automatically restore themselves after battle. After this training chapter, anyway.
The conditions have the following effects. Tired means you can't use psionic powers. Shocked means you're unable to attack regularly during your turn. Confused means you can't perform complex tasks like using items. And knockout means you're unconscious and you can't be healed. You're going to be brought back into the fight only by using the Restore Psionic power or the item Life Giver. Tell me which topic you would like me to explain.
Well, how about attack modes and aggro?
There are 3 different attack modes: burst, normal, and end shot. You've already heard this explanation in the last video. Aggro is a measure of how much the enemies hate a specific hero. Enemies will try to take out the most dangerous heroes, so if they see a hero that scores a lot of critical hits or heals others by a big amount of hit points, the aggro value for that hero will rise, and enemies will concentrate their attacks on him or her. Remember that even the chances to hit are small, the burst is very important as a diversive action regarding aggro levels. If any of your party members is low in hit points, have another one use burst to catch the enemy's interest. A good strategy is to keep the enemy attention always on the hero with highest hit points of armor so he can sustain damage without dying.
So if I can get a high aggro on a hero, the enemies will always attack him?
In general, yes, but remember that the enemies are not stupid. If their attacks will do no damage because of the high hero armor buffs, they'll target another hero. Also, some enemy special attacks target specific hero classes, like you, because they steal no damage or psionic points.
And finally, deluxe version changes.
You might have noticed that after each battle, you loot metal scraps. If you bring them back to me, I'll be able to use them to create new items.
Are those powerful items?
In general, they're not better than the ones you can find serving quests, but there might be a few exceptions.
Anything else?
Skill points assigned into weapon skills are now much more effective than before, giving more damage bonus. And one last thing, the difficulty has also been revamped. Play at nightmare level if you want a real challenge.
Okay. How about we just end that now? Enough talking about this. We're 10 minutes into this video. I've had enough tutorializing. Enough talking, I need some action. I agree with you on this one. Oh, really? Very well, follow me, you two. You see those robots there? They'll be your first combat training test. Good, some fun at last. Wait, I've already met Model 2 at my arrival, but there's also another model? Yes, it's the Robo-Ant Model 6, one of my favorite training robots. They have energy weapons? Oh, not just that. They can also hit hard with their special attack, Phaser Blast. What? This is not fair. Come on, weren't you eager to fight? Now show me what you can do. Yes, ma'am. Wait, Recruit Nelson? Yes, Sergeant. Take that first aid kit. I think you'll need it. Your party got an item. You just got a healing item from Fox. Whatever. Robo-Ant 2 is vulnerable to energy weapons, while Robo-Ant 6's weak spot is armor-piercing weapons.
Or do you have an armor-piercing weapon, Grimith? Well, as it turns out, you do with the special scope pistol. Not that you could equip it, though.
That requires a light weapons of 40, which is nothing that you can equip either, so we'll stick with this. Unless you are a soldier, try using your psionic powers to defeat the most dangerous enemies quickly. Remember also to use all the healing items or psionic powers at your disposal. So this is a Robo-Ant 6. It has more hit points, it deals more damage, and it has a special move, Phaser Blast, which deals even more damage. Highly resistant versus psionic damage, not so much piercing. Everything else has a little bit of armor against it. So 2 Robo-Ant 2s and 1 Robo-Ant 6. Well, as we covered in the last video, these guys are support units who can heal units other than themselves, so it's important to finish off these Robo-Ant 2s. I will go ahead and do so now. Good work. And as for you, Phil? Alright, that gives me a rate of fire of 2. Assuming Phil hits. Yeah, that was almost sad. Josh gets wrecked there. And Phil takes a little bit of damage as well. But we're quite alright. We're still quite alright. Let's go ahead and take care of this one now. That's not good. It's okay. I have faith in Phil down there. Now, lower accuracy, 78% chance of hitting. Thankfully, we managed to finish it off. His original sniper rifle, I think, would allow him 3 shots, which might be better in the grand scheme of things, but I wanted to have some asset power, because reasons, I guess. Let's have you psionic up now, and we're going to have you psionic up yourself. Now you can psionic up yourself. Now this thing won't end us. Hell, it even missed, so it wasn't necessary.
Damn!
Don't you damn me. Alright, let's get to work here, folks. Go for it, Phil. Ah! I was hoping to see a critical there, but, well, can't always get what you want, yada yada. Asset sniper rifle might not actually even be better for him than his normal equipment. It does have that rate of fire penalty. I'll have to think about it some more. But thankfully this is a tutorial battle, we should mop it up fine, just fine. Using our incredible burst hacks.
Nothing that I can't handle.
Damn right. And that's our second battle completed. Hooray! What the hell are you doing, Fox? Alright, let's go ahead and give this back to you. And stare at it. Yeah, let's see here. You deal 10 to 20 damage with 2 shots instead of 10 to 14. Energy We'll go ahead and give you back your original rifle. And I'll take this back. I suppose. Well, at least we got to see the poison sniper rifle have some use, right? Right. Because otherwise it wouldn't have. What the hell are you doing, Fox? Grimith already said that. Just training my soldiers. Why? That is a Model 6 Robo-Ant, and you sent these 2 recruits against it? We kicked ass. Well, we won, right? Doesn't matter, the training protocols ought to be followed. Anyway, I must admit you're exceeding my expectations, Nelson. And you too, Phil. Yeah, he's learning. Good job, recruits. Dismissed. You heard Lieutenant's shots? Enough talking, get back to the training. As we move away to resume our training, Phil turns to face me. Why are you here, boy? What do you mean? Only the best recruits make it here. So you saying I'm not good enough? I've yet to be impressed. Well, just wait and you'll see. This has to be the worst guy to be paired with in the whole colony. Just my luck. Yeah, anyway, let's resume our training before Fox screams again. Alright, let's go. To continue our training, working hard. We're progressing well, but must split up to do some individual exercises. I lose track of time and Phil. After I finish my training, I head back to my room, assuming Phil did the same. Phil, I'm back. Philip? Are you here? Be quiet, little boy. I'm not your mom. Hey, I was only asking if you were here. Unfortunately, you are. Let's save the game. I like that one. Amazing. You laugh after all. The fun is over now. For your information, there isn't much to do here at night, except the Sound Garden. Black Hole Sun. What is it, a pub? No, the king generously built a top-notch brothel on this base as a reward for the best recruits of the army. You wish. Ha! You're smarter than you look. Thought you would have believed it. He puts a curious hat on his head and momentarily looks lost in thought. On second thought, I'm not sure you are old enough to buy alcohol. Guess I'll leave you here. What? I'll show you. Let's go. Get changed first. You would look ridiculous with that uniform on. As if Josh doesn't look ridiculous with the uniform off. Right. Lots of muscles. A pity they're useless at a gunfight. Are you jealous or what? Jealous of what? Come on, follow me. Black Hole Sun a few minutes later. Alright, what do you think? What? Follow me, the music is too loud here. Philip motions for me to follow him. We find a quieter spot at the bar so we can talk. We both order something to eat and drink. This cocktail is delicious! Be careful, kid, you might get drunk on those things. He's trying to provoke me. Should I respond or stay quiet? I'm not sure getting into a drinking contest with this guy would be a good move. I'm going. If you want to get drunk, I won't stop you. Good. You understand the first basic rule, which is mind your own business. I'm going. See you. No, wait. I hope I don't see you later. Have fun dreaming about Fox nude, boy. What? Come on, that's what every guy dreams after the first day here. Yeah, whatever. I certainly won't be dreaming about you. As I'm about to leave, someone grabs my arm, holding me in my seat. Enjoying the night, Nelson? I recognized the voice immediately. Oh, Lieutenant... Relax, Nelson. Outside the job, you can just call me Tom. Phil, I see you've already brought Josh to your favorite place in the colony. Yeah, he has to learn how to be a man. Tom looks at me. We stare awkwardly at each other for a moment while the club's music blares on. Then he takes a step back and directs my attention to the man beside him. I don't believe you've met Bellamy yet. No, sir? Bellamy DuPont, veteran of the planet's Stronghold army. I've thought about whether I want to give him like a Deckard Cain voice for my Diablo 2 playthrough, like an old man, but he doesn't appear to be that old. So it's really not fitting of him. And I listened to his voice file, because he has a combat in the training section as well. I think I'll just give him a standard Grimith voice for now, and we'll kick the can down further in the series, and we'll see whether I come up with something. My name's Bellamy DuPont. Pleased to meet you, Joshua. I've heard you've been training hard. Good. I like motivated people like you. This is a great compliment coming from one of the veterans of this outpost. You should be proud, Nelson. I have to go now. Enjoy the night, but don't drink too much, understood? Yes, sir. I was talking to Philip in particular. I chuckle a little. This is too funny. What? Nothing, I heard you. This is my last glass. Philip takes his hat off. I don't know how he was keeping it on in the first place with the pub's heat. Tom salutes us and leaves as we return the salute. Bellamy directs his attention towards me as he sits down at our table. So, you're Philip's new roommate? Unfortunately, yes. Well, I think you make a nice couple. You see Philip giving you a cold stare. You try to be serious, but you burst out laughing. Relax, Philip. I'm sure Bellamy meant in the battlefield. I wouldn't even consider any other possibility. Anyway, you're wrong, Bellamy. I'm the one having to keep Joshua alive all the time. If it wasn't for me... What? Don't be angry, Joshua. I saw you fighting, and I know he's just trying to keep your feet on the ground. You're doing pretty well for a new recruit. Thanks. Don't be fooled, though. Training is easy compared to the outside. The outside? Yes, and the wastelands. Phil, would you be so kind as to bring me a drink? With that excuse, Bellamy gets to talk with me one-on-one, while Phil is away getting a drink for him. Smart man. You are aware of what is happening out there, yes? Actually, no. It seems that the alien life forms that once inhabited this planet that we believe to be extinct are starting to show up again. What? Hey, don't tell anyone else this. Hey, don't tell anyone else. This is confidential. I'm only saying this to you because I trust you. On your first day here, Fox and Shots told me lots of good things about you. On your first day here. Trust me, he just met me. Even if he's heard good things about me, he must be lying. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but what does this really mean? I don't know, but I know that they're sending out recon groups every day now. You know, after what we did to them, the aliens might seek out revenge. Yes, I've read that settling this colony was a real bloodbath. Lots of fighting against the native races, and lots of killing. Indeed. Not the best approach, if you ask me. Philip gets back with a drink for Bellamy, and he immediately changes the topic. We talk for a few more minutes, but it's just small talk. Then Bell glances at the pub's clock. Now, please excuse me, I need to be going. We stay a few more hours until I can't keep my eyes open anymore. Even if I didn't drink much, I'm still very tired from the long trip to this planet, the training, and having met so many new people. We walk back to the barracks, Phil holding me up the whole way. Finally, we reach the corridor leading to our room. You know, boy, you're too heavy. You need to start a diet. I'm not fat. It's my muscles. I don't care what it is. Next time I go alone. We arrive at our quarters and Phil puts me on my bed. I hope tomorrow's training won't be particularly hard since I'm really a wreck.
Planet Stronghold Colony, second day of training.
Here she comes, hot as always. Man, what I would do for a night with her. Shh, don't make me laugh in front of her. Laugh? It was a serious comment, boy. Don't you think she... Silence, you two. I'm sorry, Sergeant Fox. Today, I prepared another challenge for you. Let's see how you handle this one. Wait a moment. Oh, Mr. DuPont. Add Model 08 to the practice. I'm going to take a ride with these two recruits. Not a bad idea. They might learn a thing or two. Done. Enjoy the fun. Bellamy makes his way over to me and says, I got news that I'm going to be sent out to the wasteland soon. If you don't mind, I want to do some target practice with you. Of course, it would be our pleasure. Introducing Robo-Ant 8, with even more hit points than the Model 6. And the Force Shield special move, creating a force field around it that doubles its armored defense rating. Duration is random between 1 and 3 turns. So you don't want to attack it while it has its force shield up. Makes sense, right? The most complex bottle we've... Yes, bottle. Bell, by the way, is a Guardian. And he starts with the Raptor MK2, an assault rifle. It's an energy weapon. I do have an assault rifle of my own, but I'm not sharing with him. He might not be an old man, but he's older, and that's enough to disrespect him. He's also level 2 Guardian, with all of the skills that a Guardian might have. We're going to go ahead and follow my standard procedure tactics by finishing off one of the healing units. Of course, Joshua might very well miss, so it might take us a little bit longer. Phil's totally got this, though. After all, he does get a rate of fire 3, which is even better than a rate of fire 2. He might deal less damage, but more
Nothing
shots.
that I can't handle.
Nothing that I can't handle. And finally, good old Bell. I'm going to work on this Robo-Ant right here. Otherwise, if I deal any damage to them, this Robo-Ant will just heal the others. And I will have him burst as well. Of course, Bell only has a 45% accuracy with his burst shot, so it is more likely than not that he'll miss. Still, he got a 75% hit rating. Ooh, doubled armor for 3 turns. Let's see. Joshua also got tagged there by that, epic super cool ultra blast. Let's think here. Yeah, I'm gonna have, Josh focus on this enemy.
Finally.
Good work. Now it's Phil's job to weaken this guy for Bell. That should be good enough. It's up to you, Bell. Complete the mission. Absolutely. Whatever you said, I didn't really hear it, but you did a good job. Now, we'll go ahead and play around with some other things here. Why don't we shock an enemy for 1 turn? It requires all of Josh's psionic points, and it only has a 58% chance of success, but let's play around with something. And you suck. But it was only a 58% chance of success. It'll be fine. We're in no rush, though. What are you skilled with? Protect and heal. Protect? You have not enough psionic points to use that. Heal, though, we'll have you heal Josh, because we're supposed to be teamwork. Clap, clap. And you're skilled in Disrupt and Harm. You don't have enough psionic points for that, though. So we're not going to worry about that with you, and we're just going to have you collect some more aggro. Good work, Bell. Oof. You definitely collected the aggro there. Alright, we're going to brute force our way through this. Of course, Josh does nothing. Almost nothing. High resistant to psionic with that shield there. It's rough. Oh, we'll do what we can. We've made this battle take longer than it needed to, but just trying to show off various mechanics and play with them myself. This robot is screwed, though. No chance. Good work, Bell. Pew, pew, pew. And now your shield is gone, which means you're even more screwed. Heck, Josh might finish you off.
Damn.
Who am I kidding? It's up to you, Phil. 1 shot.
Nothing that I can't handle.
Nothing that I can't handle. Not bad, really, not bad. You both fought well. Well, we'll have to continue that well fighting in the next episode, everyone. Yay! Next episode.